All right, y'all. What's going on? We on Trip 55. Let's check out the lady right here. She dropping some science, y'all.
Can you tell me why they're spending so much money to try and block out the sun? Is it really about climate change? And what's the deal with chemtrails?
It's not really about climate change. That's the story they use to justify it. The truth is, the sun is doing something they can't control. It's sending waves of energy, solar flares, light codes that are waking people up, activating DNA, breaking illusions. And when people start to really wake up, the systems built on control, fear, and manipulation start to crack. So they spray the skies. They talk about blocking sunlight to cool the planet. But it's not just about temperature. It's about dimming the frequencies that help people remember who they are. Chemtrails aren't just vapor. They're loaded with particles that reflect light and mess with energetic flow. They dull the connection between humans and source, between Earth and her grid. They say it's for protection, but they never say who they're protecting.
So, like I said before, the beast is not spraying the skies for nothing. And you should already know that. They spend billions of dollars to spray these skies just to keep you asleep. Wow. Don't you find that interesting? And people be like, oh man, it's about the money. It's about the money. No, it ain't. It is about you. Because at the end of the day, you are the money. That's what it's all about. You.
Because it's not you.
Who are they protecting?
Never say who they're protecting. Because it's not you.
They damn sure ain't protecting you.
Who are they protecting?
They're protecting the system.
You're damn right.
Power structures built on hierarchy, control, and disconnection. The ones who've shaped history, rewritten truth, and fed off fear for generations.
The ones who shaped history, rewritten truth. So that's why you got to question everything, y'all. I don't know why these folks be grabbing these Bibles and thinking that, you're just supposed to just take everything out the Bible literally. You're not. It's allegorical. You take what got substance, and then a lot of other that stuff, a lot of stuff, and a lot of, like when it says that turn the cheek and love your slave master and all that stuff, you don't pay them scriptures no mind. All right? Because history, you can't trust history because they rewriting things. You gotta have the spirit of discernment. You gotta use discretion. Be wise like a serpent, harmless like a dove. That's a good scripture. You see, I used that. I made it make sense.
They know that when people reconnect to source, when they feel the sun, the earth, their own soul, those structures collapse. People stop obeying, stop consuming, start remembering. So they protect the illusion, the veil, the making. Stop earth, their own soul, those structures collapse. People stop obeying, stop consuming, start.
You see that? People stop obeying. I don't see too many people walk around with those obey shirts no more. But once upon a time, everybody had them. Stop consuming. That's a big word right there, y'all. You already know that the world, the 90-something% of the population are addicted to consuming. I just did the video about the Prada bags and the Gucci, all that fraudulent stuff. Are people still out there consuming? Are the dummies or the bots still out there buying up this stuff? Even though now you know that all you doing is paying for the label? If you are, you just a dumbass.
Remembering. So they protect the illusion, the veil, the matrix.
They protect the illusion, the veil, the matrix. Why? Because they want to use you as a battery source. They need you to be asleep. They don't want you tuned in to Gang Stalk Assimilation or Trip 55 or anybody that's dropping this science. They don't want you doing that. They need your butt to remain asleep so that way they can suck the juice out your assets.
Because once too many people see through it, it's game over for them.
It's game over.
Who is they and who is them?
Who is they? They live. They live.
They and them aren't just one group. It's layers. At the top are ancient bloodlines and elite families that have controlled.
Ancient bloodlines, elite families. You're not a part of that family. We talking Anunnaki. We talking Archons. We talking Greys, ETs, whatever. Lizard people. Is a documentary that I ain't get a chance to watch yet. I got it in my save. It's called, I think it's called Lizard People or something. It's a documentary. I gotta check it out.
Wealth, land, and influence for centuries.
You see that?
Hidden hands behind governments, corporations,
Hidden hands behind governments and corporations.
and media. They
And
pass power down
media.
quietly behind the scenes while making it look like democracy or progress on the surface. Then there are secret societies.
That's right.
Some of them keepers of real knowledge, others twisted it for control.
That's right.
They understood vibration, sacred geometry, the sun, the stars, but instead of sharing.
Then see, look, they understand vibration, sacred geometry, the sun, the star, but you don't even understand that. You don't even 95% of the people don't even know nothing about sacred geometry. That's big words to them. What you talking about? I'd rather watch wrestling or Jerry Springer or something. I don't want to hear about no vibration, no sacred geometry. Only thing I need to do is hear about Jesus died on the cross, and that's it.
It, they hid it. And above that, some say it's non-human entities, energies, or beings that don't operate
You damn right it's non-human entities and energies or beings.
We do. Not all physical. Some are parasitic in nature, feeding off low vibrations like fear, division.
That's right, parasitic. You got the biosensors in your ass.
And chaos. But not all of them are evil. Some were just born into it. Some believe they're doing the right thing.
The bots.
The real enemy isn't a person. It's the distortion that's infected the system. And the only way to break it is to see it clearly and refuse to feed it.
That's it.
You already are.
You got to starve it. Refuse to feed it. You got to starve it. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting attacked by bed bugs, you got to kill them suckers. If you don't, they're going to suck you dry.
Shit, AI be snitching on their whole operation.
You damn right.
You know, spiritual people been saying that the sun has been giving off solar flares that is causing people to wake up during this time. So they try to block out the sun as much as possible to keep the system intact.
But see, the thing about it, though, we keep talking about solar flares and people waking up. But when you look outside, ain't nobody waking up. There's only a few of us that's woke. Everybody else is bodified. They chasing people around doing the gang stalking game.
That's why it's important to get as much sun as possible.
Now, this right here, I don't know. This is diabolical. I don't know if this is real, if this is AI generated, but it's some big whale swallowing up a boat. They got people in it. That's Moby Dick or somebody. So this is going to be Jonah Part 2. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned. Now this right here, it says this person recorded a Diddy party and was never seen again. Now, I don't know who it was, but God bless their soul.
Party on the bed. Hey, mama said don't jump on the bed. We jumping.
Ain't it crazy how a Diddy party, he be having this big bed out there and everybody have parties on the bed and stuff? It's a real big, gigantic bed. I've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? Of course, not in person. I seen it on, you know what I'm saying? I seen it on, I got to clarify that. You know what I'm saying? I seen it on TV. You know what I mean? But check this lady out. She dropping, this lady right here about to drop some jewels.
US breakdown thing is like MK Ultra breaking down and like how he was waking up and they try to like fucking put his ass back to sleep. You know, because you guys think like celebrities are like, oh, I want to be fucking rich and famous, but like, do you have no idea that when you sign up for that shit, you're more of a slave than normal people? Because
See, people don't understand, right? Because I was there, I was young, we all was. I wanted to be this big time celebrity. I wanted to be this big time movie star like Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? I took acting classes. I took modeling classes. I was trying to get into the game. I really was. Deaf, dumb, and blind at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my rapping thing. I was really, really, trying to get down with the Hollywood, but this was before I woke up to it. I didn't know. So I can just imagine all the other people. If I didn't know, I can just imagine all the other people that was blind just like I was. Chasing this dream, chasing this fictitious fairy tale. And you not knowing that this is a spiritual warfare. You not knowing that the moment you sign this contract, you just signed your soul over to the beast. You don't know. And then they give you these Rolls Royces and homes and stuff. And then it all makes sense of what the scripture says. What should it profit a man to gain the whole world and then lose their soul? It all makes sense. You see what I'm saying? So this is see, the preachers don't break it down to you. You gotta do your own research, or you gotta tune in to Gang Stalk Simulation, so that way you can get a better understanding of how to read and understand the Bible. You see what I'm saying? This stuff is happening now. Okay, it's happening in real life. You are part of this stuff. Stop thinking that you're not a part of it. You are in the movie.
People can still do shit. You know, the only boss you have is like your boss at work, but like celebrities, like they have an illusion like they're all free and stuff, they have all this money, but like literally they can't do shit. That's why they have like star whackers, because when you get out of line, like they'll whack your ass, you know, because like they're providing you so much money and fame and all this shit that you're literally, you gotta do what they tell you to do. And if you step out of line like Kanye West, like how he was like, you know, supporting Donald Trump because his like mind control was breaking down, he was waking up out of his like slave, out of the puppet slave breeding that he's been. So like, if they're paying you that much money, like you gotta do what they tell you. You know what I mean? Like you have a little bit of freedom for artistic freedom, if that. But then when you step out of line with the political stuff and like you start waking up and they see that, oh shit, they're coming to whack your ass, fucking knock you over, like pump you up with some fucking pills and like reprogram your brain, because it's like, oh shit, his MK Ultra is breaking down, he's starting to speak the truth, and he has like a huge following. So they don't want someone like Kanye to like, with that much influence, to start waking up the masses. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they gotta deem you crazy. That's why they deeming Kanye crazy, because Kanye West has power and he has influence. So they gotta deem him crazy. You see what I'm saying? Because see, you gotta understand, once Kanye will sign that contract, he belongs to them. So if you disobey and go against the grain, this is what happens. You get gang stalked. You see what I'm saying? So now since Kanye West is going against the grain, you know, now look at him. He's all in the media. He's getting bashed. It's the same with the Tupac thing. How, you know, Tupac started to wake up and then they bashed him. You know what I'm saying? And got him locked up for the rape charges, and you know what I'm saying, you just basically humiliated him, because you know damn well those are humiliation rituals that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, what they did with Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Got him, talking about he raped the girl and it was sodomy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and then you had a lot of comedians teasing Tupac, you know what I'm saying he had doo-doo on his Johnson, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this is what the media do, because they control the media. So, you know, I remember Tupac even said, he said, America eats his babies. They do. They'll build you up and they'll tear you down. Just like the Twin Towers. They build the Twin Towers and they knock the Twin Towers down. They don't give a damn.
I can talk about this shit because I'm not in that world anymore. I don't have any contracts. I'm not
Right.
I'm not obligated to fucking do shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm free.
Was the CIA's notorious
Now check this out.
Control program designed to wipe memories.
For those that don't pay attention, you might never notice that every single time an actor, musician, or anyone related from Hollywood is about to become more famous or...
It says MK Ultra, the bleach blonde hair, and the memory erase treatment. Now check what Babe say.
...move up the ladder. They always seem to reappear with bleached blonde hair. There is no way this is just a coincidence.
And you know, I never noticed this. I never noticed that everybody got these bleached blonde hair. I did notice that.
I've never met any man or group.
I did notice that the females be shaving their heads.
Of men who wish to dye their hair bleach. Blonde, it just doesn't happen. How far does MK Ultra go? Memory suppression.
You know, it's been...
You have a release date.
Check her out.
You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble...
The Brighter Days eraser memory treatment to me. They're erasing people's memories, y'all. Look at this. MK Ultra, the bleach... Okay, erase... Yeah, I said that before.
Remembering the details, they're foggy, because at the Brighter Days clinic, they do the memory erasure, you know?
And he's like, he like, what? He don't even know what you talking about?
Because at the Brighter Days clinic, they do the memory erasure, you know?
she talking like he's supposed to know, like he knows, you heard about it? No, I don't know what you talking about. What you talking about?
The memory erasure, they erase my memories. It's a little foggy, but...
Give me a date.
You know what? I'll have to go back to the clinic and see if they can restore my memory. Brighter days memory eraser.
The brighter day memory eraser. I'm trying to tell you, man. Yo, I'm trying to tell you what they're doing, what they done already did to the celebrities. They are now doing it to the populace. They've been doing it to the populace, but now it's just like coming out. People are waking up and realizing, you know, what's going on. At least some are. Especially the TIs. They're definitely experimenting on your ass.
So you probably ask yourself, why would someone as rich and famous and Ariana Grande want her memory surpassed?
She said memory eraser treatment.
Right. It's crazy.
What the hell are they doing to these celebrities? Are they really wiping their memories and putting new ones in there?
What the hell are they doing to the people? Watch Dark City, y'all. Watch the movie Dark. He said, "Are they erasing your memories and putting new ones in there?" You damn right. Watch the movie Dark City. I did the videos on Rumble. I put the link downstairs in the description. Go check it out. They done already said it. They was wiping them people's memories and giving they was giving them new characters. In other words, it could be a construction worker, right? He was a construction worker for today, and then when the night, well, it stayed night. That's why it's called Dark City. So it stayed dark all day, right? So the people went to sleep. When the people went to sleep, they didn't even know they was asleep. So while they was asleep, they would snatch the people up, change their clothes. You know, this person today was a construction worker. Tomorrow he might be a dentist. Next week he might be a doctor or something. And they will wake up and they don't even remember what happened. They just know that, you know, they're a new person. They're, oh, I gotta go to therapy today. I got clientele to be I gotta do a treatment on a dental plan or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They thinking that they was a dentist all this time, but you only remember yesterday you was just a construction worker because they was wiping their memories. They was wiping their memories and implanting new memories into their heads. This is deep, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, watch the damn movies. How many times I got to tell you? How many times I got to tell y'all?
Conspiracy theories far-fetched, or is it real life?
Ain't no far-fetched.
It seems like it's real life to me. If you do your research, you will see that this blonde hair thing is a real thing.
Damn
it
right.
even happened to NBA stars as well.
This world is almost out of time. Because everybody going to turn around and be like, oh, shit. I didn't know this was about me.
Mm-hmm.
They've been playing with me this whole time.
The whole time.
My money has been going to this whole time.
Your money been going.
This shit this whole time.
The whole time.
I've been a part has been going to this whole time. I've been enabling this shit this whole time.
Your tax dollars. You've been working, slaving at these jobs, paying your taxes. Your money been going into the experiments, behavior modification programs, drug trafficking, human trafficking, all types of piece of slate. You know what I'm saying? All types of crap going on, man. You got blood on your hands, player. You've been funding the tyranny in your own country, in your own backyard. You didn't even know. You was too asleep. We all was asleep. It's time to wake up now.
I've been a part.
It's time to wake up for the 93 shot.
What is this shit? This whole time. I've been enabling this shit this whole time.
Whole time.
I've been a part of this shit this whole time.
How come people saying that this is Tupac's daughter? I don't know about that, but I'm hearing people saying it.
Are you gonna be pissed? My money has been going to this whole time. I've been enabling this shit this whole time. I've been a part of this shit this whole time. Yeah, you're gonna be pissed. That's coming up real soon.
You're gonna be pissed.
Then people gonna be in the streets like Brazil. Until then.
And then wait till you find out your Jesus ain't coming back. Can I get a no there? You really gonna be pissed. Grandma that's 90 years old, or she gonna raise hell.
Sorry, but America, we is right now.
She been waiting for Jesus all her life.
We bunch of low. Do y'all not see every other country in the streets? And America is just like other. Anyways, TikTok. On the election, and I voted for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah. Right.
Where do I need to give my money to next?
Right. Where do I get my money to next?
Meanwhile, Brazil. And every other country.
It's crazy. Now this dude right here, he fighting a demon. Now this would have been the day right here that I would have gave up on Islam. Cause he shooting all this, Arabic. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing happening.
أعوذ بالله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سكت
This is the type of shit I'm learning this right here so I can put it on the gang stalkers. That's right. I'm gonna conjure up that fireball and sick it on the bots. You damn right.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
That ain't working, dog. Whatever he's saying in Arabic, it ain't working, player.
بسم الله الرحمن
I have been looking for this photo for a long time and I finally found it. Actual proof that there are organic humanoids that have been in use since 1938, and it sort of connects the dots to a lot of theories that I've had that I've talked about on here, but the videos keep getting taken down, so there's some stuff that I have to leave out. But this kind of connects to this other video
Now you heard what he said in 1938
that I made about a year ago. Trigger warning, because this is kind of spooky, but I've got one question for whoever took this video. What is the point of having fake humanoids on display in your secret underground tunnel unless you're going to use them to impersonate people? Like, what other reason could there be to have a whole freezer full of these guys just hanging here and ready to be in use? Like,
y'all still don't believe that this is hell? Pick your punk ass up for the 93 shot.
what other possible reason would there to be than to impersonate like a famous person, like a celebrity, or even a politician? Like, why? What is even the point of making these? Somebody tell me.
In that picture, it says that they've been cloning humans since 1963. Think about it, 1963. That's a long time ago. So imagine what technology they have today. And then you see all of those fake silicone suits in the basement. Like, why do you even have so many of them? Are you selling them to someone? Like, what are they being used for?
They probably being used for these scary movies that we be watching. You know what I'm saying? All these scary movies that we grew up. Michael Jackson videos is just a thriller. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what they using these silicone. And then at the same time, ain't no telling what else, man. I'm gonna stop the video, man, because we passed the 20-minute mark. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Shout out to Trip55. Shout out to all the people that he had on here. You know, bringing that science. Shout out to the people on TikTok, man. Y'all be holding it down with the conspiracies, man. You love the conspiracies, man. You got to love it, man. If you ain't searching and seeking out the conspiracies, man, then what the hell is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because how you gonna wake up? How you gonna wake up if you don't confront the conspiracies? You know what I'm saying? You got to confront it. You got to face this stuff. You can't run from it. Stop being a ish. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stop being a scaredy cat. You got to face your fears. You got to grab the bull by its horns. All right? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, man. Hit the Cash App, $ the Christ 777. DB Gang Song Simulation. We out this joint right now, player.